Alright, let's try this one again. Let's see if this one works. What's going on, Brick Studio? I only sent out 2 or 3 invites. We'll see what starts happening in the chat. I might put the link in the chat. What's up, Somniac? Who's winning the football game? Like I said, I'm just doing some building for Bama. Kind of lazy day today. Rams are up 21-3 at the half. Get to my bucket of parts ready. Brick Builder T-Fall, what's going on? What everybody do today besides watch football? Yeah, I seen when the Patriots lost. It's always a good day when they lose. Oh, Lamar Jackson had him a decent day. I think he ended up with 3 touchdowns. What's going on, Kittenville? Sorting the Lego piece. Yeah, I got some sorting I need to do. But I gotta finish building this Bama layout. Getting kids to bed. That's always fun. Getting real, you ready for Bama? tables at I had 4 tables at Brick University. You said you were going for 10 tables. What are the tables? 8 foot long? It'd probably be 10 or 12. Yeah, it'd be 10 or 12. You gotta remember though, I'm covering 10 or 12 tables solid with Lego. There's no empty table space. It's 250 base plates. So yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of ground to cover. Yeah, I know if I consider mine maybe 3 tables worth. I glanced at the email earlier when I checked the email for Julian's stream. I had an email from Grace, and it's probably about my tables. They're so, the place where they have the show here, it's so small, they might not even be able to give me that space. So we'll see what happens. That's all we can do. What's going on, Dylan? these in place. I think I gotta cut one. I do. I haven't made one in so long. I can't remember. Come on, an elephant never funny, Somniac. Funny. I'll give that one to you. That was a good one, buddy. Set myself up for it. (21-9), missed field goal. As long as Russell Wilson has a bad game and it makes Lamar Jackson look better for the MVP. I need Wilson to get me points. Down 30 points. Yes, I don't know how any of that fantasy stuff works, so I take your all's word when it comes to that stuff. What's up, B-Fab? Yeah, if you got your channel marked as for kids, I can't comment. I can't comment on Hauling and Balling. I can't comment on BR. Been that way for a week. So I don't get their notifications. And then anytime I try to click on the little bell for their notifications, it says this function is automatically turned off due to their channel being marked for children. And then you click on a little thing that said, you know, find out why, and I guess they're running tests to make sure they got everything right, and I fell under the test. It was no fun watching a live stream tonight, not being able to comment. And, well, I'll tell you how bad it was. I only watched about 30 minutes of it, and I couldn't take it no more. So I'm guessing Fick said something. Somebody said something about me not being able to comment. Yeah, I agree. I'm almost thinking about not marking my stuff for kids. I don't know. I do not know. Maybe for the rest of the year, Hauling and Balling I run on both Twitch and YouTube. What's going on, Tricker Brick? 11 o'clock yet? Oh, you don't work on Sundays, do you? I'm bad with emails. And of course, Instagram's locked up. Let's try this again. Yeah, I seen where you was working on that. On Instagram. Yeah, Doc's a character. Doc is a character. You would know it. I gotta get that down, and it's all the way up there. I gotta get some stuff off the top shelf. Hopefully it don't come crashing down. Trick or break, you're in the green room, buddy. Be over in a second. I'm pulling some parts. I figured you might be there.
Heyo. Just
What's going on?
just finished showering and got my Christmas gear on. Being all festive. Working on the now I got the first floor done on this. So kind of what it looks like. I'm working on the second floor still.
Ooh, that's nice.
Backside is all chewed up over here.
Yeah.
And especially over here, I even removed one of the windows.
Yeah, it looks real good.
Into the kitchen. The front is so busy that there's really nothing to do. I mean, I rebuilt this in plate, all these pieces.
Yeah.
But aside from that, I didn't remove anything, just the sides and the back. So now working on this second floor, which is a bit more difficult than the first floor, surprisingly. Just the way it's set up. Oh, that was BFAB. I heard about that too. I was live streaming today and someone brought it up. It was Gecko Bricks. I don't know, something like that. I don't know the channel, but someone was saying his channel got hacked and he was going to have to delete it. But my thing is, if someone hacked his channel, I'm guessing if they hacked his channel, they would change his password, because why would they hack the channel if he could just change the password himself and then it's not hacked anymore? So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, how he's going to delete it if he doesn't have access to it, unless he contacts YouTube and it's like, hey, someone got into my channel, just delete it. It does kind of suck for that guy. But I know I'd be pretty ticked off if someone hacked my channel. But I mean, if you have all your videos, it shouldn't be too much of a big deal. Maybe you lose your subs, but I'm guessing those that watch you will be able to find you. Definitely weird though.
Very weird.
I wonder if he made an enemy of somebody. Like who does that? Like who hacks somebody's YouTube channel?
They get some more parts.
All right.
I wouldn't see any benefit out of it.
That's what I'm saying. Why would someone even do that? Like, I don't see I don't know what the point is, unless he made some enemy of somebody, I guess, and they wanted to mess with him, or one of his friends are doing it just to mess with him.
If you're gonna hack somebody's channel, the only reason I would hack the channel would be just to delete everything. If you're gonna hack it and do nothing, then it's pointless.
From what I was told, I can't even remember who told me. It was someone that popped in on my live stream. But from what I was told, I guess the guy was going to have to delete his channel. So I guess they didn't delete his videos or anything. Okay, BFAB says you get an email from a thing that looks like YouTube saying you are in trouble and you need to link your channel URL and give them your channel password. And he says this Grego Bricks.
Yeah, there ain't nobody getting my channel password.
Yeah, I am. Oh, damn! He says he had 9,000 subs, 9,000 subscribers in a year. I guess he's been around. He's doing better than I am.
Well, I take that back. There's a few people I'd give it to, but
That's a pretty good channel. 9,000 subscribers in a year. Ash and Flash has the DC minifigures already. I saw some pictures of him over on BFAB's channel. I watched his video he did of that.
they're supposed to come out what, January 1st?
I don't know when they're officially coming out. My Walmart will probably have them 6 months after they're released. That seems to be their MO.
You always find CMFs early at Target.
Yeah, I rarely go to Target just because it's so far from me. It looked like there were some decent ones. There was probably 3 or 4 I really liked, and the others I was like, I'm not a big minifig guy though. My son likes them a lot, and usually that's who I end up getting them for, unless I'm putting them in my Bricklink store.
See, Target, all their stuff has the same. I don't know what it's called, UPI or whatever. There's no hold back on the release date.
Oh, he says he got them at Toys R Us in Canada. Official release January 1st, so the same day the new modular will come out. I think I'm going to change up this second floor from the way they designed it. What's that building you have on your table there, Hoosier?
Parts and Assembly Square.
Oh, okay.
I had to break it down and move it off the shelf.
I thought it looked a little familiar. Is that a couple of them put together?
Yeah. Yeah, the only modulars I have that haven't been doubled or tripled in size is like the first 4. Green Grocer, Fire Brigade, Green Grocer, Fire Brigade, Cafe Corner, first 3. Market Street. I don't even know Market Street. Don't care, Chief.
I only have 2. Parisian Restaurant and the Diner.
Got a lot of money invested in the older ones.
Yeah, they're not cheap. That's why I only have 2. I skipped out on the garage. I wouldn't mind the garage. A lot of people talk bad about it, but I mean, I don't have minis, and I think that they would probably do well in my city.
Yeah. The garage is all right. It's better than the new one.
Plus, it's a corner build, and I don't have any of those in my city at the moment. So,
but you can easily change it to not be. But the garage looks better if you make it bigger. I hate saying that because it's a $200 set, but
yeah, it's expensive. That's why I kind of skipped out on it. I'm tearing down this freaking second floor, and I can already see it's going to be a real pain to put that together.
because I'm jealous of the free health care. Yeah. One thing to be jealous about.
Yeah, I can use some free health care. I'm burning through this olive green plate, especially the 1x1s. I'm going to have to order some more. I'm hoping I have enough to finish this building because I hate to have to order more and wait on it.
Never. Even though you're ordering it by the thousands, it seems like it's never enough. It sounds weird, I know.
Well, I ordered a lot of the 1x2, but the 1x1 I didn't order as many, and I didn't think I'd go through it as fast as I've been going through it. But every time I bump up against a window or doorway or something like that, I'm using one.
Are you putting interiors in them?
Yeah. Yeah, all the interior, like for example, this is the second floor. It still has the full interior. And that's what I like about removing portions of the wall, is that now I can see the interior without having to, take the roof off, taking the floors off.
Oh, Haley, how long you been back there? I'm sorry.
It's been forever. I was gonna text you.
Only reason I knew you was there, I seen the little message thing popped up for the private chat. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm in trouble.
Here, I would start there.
She's working.
Do you have plenty of the 1x2 plates in that color?
Oh yeah, I ordered a couple thousand of those. So I got a full cup, and then this cup is a little over halfway full. So I've got plenty of the 1x2s.
Could you just save on the 1x1s?
No, the only way I could do that is if I use 1x3s.
Well, could you turn the 1x2?
No, I mean, if I turn it where it's sticking out, it's not gonna look right. If I turn it where it's sticking in, because of how the things are, I don't know, it'd probably bump up against other stuff in the interior. I mean, a lot of them on the corners. So, for example, I used a 1x1 right there because I can't turn it in because you got this tile that's not built.
Yeah,
I
see what you're saying. I wasn't thinking about it being around the edges or anything like that.
I could do like you do and just cut the plate, cut the 1x2s in half.
I don't do that now.
We do have I can't think of a word for it.
I did cut some plates today. What's up, dude, Jude?
Hey, dude, Jude.
What is everyone working on?
The pain of my existence.
Are you on the second floor?
Yeah, I got almost 3 of the 4 sides done. I'm about to start the chimney.
I'm trying to get on the ball since I only got 38 days left till Bama.
Yeah.
Actually, you think about it, it's less than that.
Yep. Just travel.
So you figure travel. I mean, granted, I lose a day traveling, so but I got packing up. Then I got to go through all the cars, see which cars I'm taking, and so actual building time probably 30 days. Maybe
Give or
less
take.
less than that. You got Christmas in between there and New Year's in between there. So yeah, it's probably more like 25, 26 days.
If I could get my city halfway decent, I wouldn't mind going to Brick Universe. I mean, I'm going to go there, but hadn't considered displaying anything.
I got ahead of myself.
Let's see how many buildings I can get done between now and then.
We got a Doc Sampson in the chat. Let's
Yeah,
send
I'm
Doc
thinking.
an invite. See if he wants to pop in here.
What's going on, Doc? Adam Eagle?
Yeah, I'm thinking I might not take the drive-in portion and just take the mountain.
All that work on the drive-in and you're not.
I know, but the underneath that sign, underneath the movie theater, the thing. It's bugging me.
Oh, you're talking about for what you're doing with the iPad?
Yeah, the underneath part.
Adam Eagle says, hello, Hooter and Haley. This is Blindside. I have been locked out of my regular account and haven't been able to get back in it yet since I got my new phone.
Oh no!
Wow.
All right,
Sorry to hear that.
let me switch computers. I'll be right back.
Great. I'll leave her in the dream room again. Hang on.
At least I'm giving you a heads up.
I'm gonna go get my parts now.
Doc says he's going to go back to bed. Just wanted to say hi.
All right, Doc. Appreciate you stopping in, buddy. That's why he doesn't streams at 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, he streams really, really early in the morning for me.
He's on that weird schedule.
Check out the amount of 1x1s I just ate up. So, yeah, I don't want to stack. I could just stack 1x2s all the way up, but it'll look, not right.
Yeah.
So, and there's no getting around it. I mean, it's a two studs wide area. So, I mean, it looks good. It looks all rough and beat up like I want, but
I appreciate it. Blind said, glad to see that you're still out there.
Need to change it to Eagle 5 for his screen name.
I've been wondering why I hadn't seen anything from him in a long time. He usually pops in every stream, well, at least to say hello.
Did y'all watch the designer video on the new modular?
Yeah, I didn't like how they showed it with more than one set and how much better it looked.
Right.
here's this set, $180. If you buy 2 of them,
It'll look a lot better. They done that shit on purpose.
it'll look good. You know, people were saying, they were like, "Oh, it doesn't have a bathroom," but the Parisian restaurant doesn't have a bathroom either. I don't know if anybody brought that up.
I don't do the interior, so
Well, if you add another floor, you can add the bathroom.
I mean, there is so sparse on the interior. You could probably just add one without adding another floor.
All right.
they stuck it to us on that one. Assholes.
Yeah, I'm not.
And just when I thought I was going to be able to buy just one.
No, that dark teal. That's that stupid color I was trying to do for the drive-in part, and it's expensive.
Yeah.
So I switched to the medium zero, the other color.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Now there's a whole building in that color. Maybe I'll change the colors out on that building. Take all that dark teal and shove it in the drive-in.
One way to do it.
I'm very tempted to do that.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot that was. That was the color you was originally going with.
I won't get that new one unless I can find a bunch of teal 1x2s. I got some teal 1x1s. I don't know where I got them from, but I don't have any 1x2s, and I'd want to rebuild it and play it. So
They've been popping up in different stores or different sets.
I probably got them from like a friend set or something.
Shoot, what set was it? Remember this one? It had like 16 of them in a set, but they were pieces that you were never going to see. So I pulled them out. Might have been Harry Potter. 'Cause Harry Potter had picked some wacky pieces for that big castle.
The $400 one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good looking set, but way above my price range.
Dang it, I gotta go to Bricklink.
I'm already there. What are you looking for?
I'll show it. Look. Like the slope tile. I don't know exactly what it's called. We use them on top of train cars.
The curvy slope things?
Yeah. The 2x2 ones.
What color?
Light bluish gray and dark bluish gray.
Talking about those modified bricks? Looks like a duck head.
When I go back over there, I'll show you. I don't even have none laying out. Look at these pieces here that I used on the. I'm gonna pull one off. Of course not.
How many do you need?
I
No,
don't know what that is.
not many. Probably 25 each. But don't hold me to that. I'll have my count here in a day or two.
Mm, 25 each.
Yeah, I think they're about what, 14 cents a piece, 15 cents a piece.
Yeah, there's the top store is 83 pieces for 12 cents a piece.
What are they called, Haley?
They are called a slope curve 2x2. The part, you want the part number?
I think I know what you're talking about now.
And
Just a square, right?
Yeah, it's like a tile, but it's curved.
Yeah. Light bluish gray and what?
dark bluish gray.
God, I know I had like a ton of those in light bluish gray. Someone must have bought them. Oh, I got 80 of them.
And light bluish gray?
Yeah. 30% off.
Pull them.
Let me see. Hold on. 12 cents a piece.
Pull them.
How many? 80? Those are the light bluish gray ones. Let me see about the dark bluish gray.
Hey, there's your store. Found you.
Mine didn't show up as the cheapest price.
Oh, I was looking at dark bluish gray.
Oh, yeah, dark bluish gray. I don't have any. Someone must have bought them all.
I see the light bluish gray. Yeah, dark gray is. What do I call it?
Hoosier, you want me to pull all of them? Or like 50 of them?
I'll let you know before I end the stream. How about that?
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
The dark gray was in 125 sets. Ooh, Star Wars, more Star Wars.
So I'm using them to finish off the the railroad crossings on the roads. so I can build without having to happen. The curved slope pieces, Chris. You gave me some before, I think. Yeah, I got the bag now. This piece, Chris. What's going on, Charlie? The little
Yeah.
2x2.
Yeah.
I had the dark gray ones. Then my dumbass used them last night when I finished the train up. I'm an idiot.
So what you're going to use them for is more important than what you used them for last night?
Well, I was going to have to have them no matter what, so it didn't really matter.
You're stingy with your train parts like I am with my plate now. My 1x1 and 1x2 plate. I'm stingy with it now. I pulled all that out of my store. I didn't care what color it was. I think I don't know if I pulled the trans clear or trans pink and trans blue, that kind of stuff, but
You pulled all
the solids. I think I even pulled like magenta, purple. It was 1x1 or 1x2. It got pulled.
yeah, I don't need very many of each one. About 20 of each you get me. Somniac says my whole collection at the moment is train parts, not train parts.
It's a good sorting method. How do you sort train parts and non-train parts? I'll be watching for your video, Hoosier, on how to make a train tutorial and what parts are needed and how many.
A train?
Yeah, like in box cars.
Oh, okay. It just depends on how you're going to make them. You want to use a train base, or are you going to cheat and make it out of plates like I did?
I'm guessing the plates are cheaper, right?
Cheaper to make it out of plates if you have them.
They run the same in the end.
Yeah, as long as you're not going to put a motor in them.
Oh, well, you won't put the motor in the box car, do you?
No.
Yeah. So what do you mean if you put a motor in the engine, then it can't pull the box cars if you make it out of plate?
Like, see how the train, about went down. This is a train base.
Yeah.
See how it's recessed?
Yep.
This one's got a power function in it,
Mm-hmm.
and it spins more free than it does with the power function in it with the train base than it does with the homemade one.
So you could just do the box cars in the plate and do the engines in the train base, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think eventually I'm going to end up having a train.
See, I cheated on this one
Mm-hmm.
and made the base because it's a $30 base.
Oof.
And I see how the power function's hung up. I can't turn it.
Yep.
It'll break free and then it'll turn. But if it catches when it's going around the track,
Uh-huh.
it's going to derail itself.
That could be interesting.
So yeah, I mean, as long as you're not planning on putting a power function in it and it's just rolling stock.
Yeah, I'd like to have a power function though, because I'd like to be able to make it go around. My kids would love that.
See, like the bottom of that one, it's all made of plates.
Yeah.
When it uses just a regular bogie, it spins so free
Yeah, that one's good.
that you don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna go smoke. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
All right.
What's going on, Brick Fella?
Bricks Omniac says the trains are a black hole.
Yeah, you don't want.
A deep dark hole where there's no
No escape.
escape but to ride the rails.
That's all right. I just know my kids would love them if I had one. I mean, thankfully, I'm kind of limited, in as far as space goes. Not just budget, but space as well. So I think I can. I can swing.
Well, if you have a Christmas tree, you always get one so you put it around the Christmas tree.
Yeah, I like it to go around the city, put a loop in the city, but then of course I can move it to the Christmas tree during the holidays.
Yeah, with the dogs, we can never put the train around the tree because they like to pull the train off the track.
Yeah, my youngest is 2. He'll end up wanting to take the train off and sleep with it.
So with the modular buildings, are you doing anything like are you adding any extra floors or are you just building them straight?
The new one?
Or no, because you're building the Parisian right now. Are you going to add any extra floors or do any modification to it?
No, just the just rebuilding in plate and then tearing it, tearing sections down. So I'm gonna. The front's pretty much staying the same. I mean, I'm rebuilding what I can and plate along the front sides, but there's so many other elements that they use that I'm not able to do much to the front.
That one's snoring. That one. They're all crashed out. That one. Hey. We're sleeping. Sleeping.
Once I get it all done, though, that's not a bad idea. Seeing if I can add something to it.
Mhm.
I mean, I can't go out because it takes up, it's a full 32 studs wide.
Oh yeah.
So all I can do is go up. I guess I could extend the back because they left quite a bit of space in the back. I'll have a better idea once it's done. Then I can get a good look at it.
I asked when I saw the Parisian go on sale again. I was looking at it. It's like it's tempting to get another one, but I don't think I would do anything but just add a second floor to it.
Yeah, I was in the Lego store when that went on sale, and I mean, for the price it was, I was really tempted to buy a second one. I mean, I wouldn't use all the pieces, but I could just brick link, I
Yeah.
could just throw all that in my store, the pieces I don't use. But yeah, it was definitely tempting. That was a good price. I like it. I mean, I like the set. But then again, I only have experience with this and the diner, so it's not like I have a vast array of dollars to choose from when I decide if one of those modulars are good or not.
Chris, if you're still watching, man, how'd you do on points today?
And so I'm looking at pictures of the new modular because they have it up on Lego Shop at Home.
Yeah, I noticed that today.
Is it like coming soon or something?
Yeah.
It hasn't coming soon, but it has all the nice detailed pictures. Sitting here looking at all the pieces because they got like those half of the 2x2 tiles are cut in half. You got curves. You got the weird triangle 1x1s.
Yeah, a lot of small detail pieces,
Yeah.
I noticed that on the townhouse part.
Yeah, because on the bookstore side, bookshop, the second floor, what they did on the very ends, they took those 1x1, those kind of the curved, all the way around curved ones. Shoot, I was showing it last night on the gingerbread house.
Yeah, those
Those pieces, and they have it.
Yep.
It looks like they have some like sideways building, but they have it stacked all the way up to get the corner.
Chris says, worst week I've had all season. Damn.
Hmm.
Rick Fella says, can you use 9-volt train cars with power function engines? As long as it's the train cars, because those wheels are the same.
They have black hot dogs in this set. Around the base of the tree, for the tree stand, they have like 4 black hot dogs going in a circle.
Yeah, that's weird. I'll probably get it, use about 60% of the parts. Put the rest in the Bricklink store and just finish it up with my own things. Although I'll have to change out that teal color. Not necessarily because I hate the teal. It's just that I don't think I'm going to find that 1x2s for a decent price anyway.
They're not too bad. Those are easier to get. Yeah, even the roof pieces. They're because they get the slanted roofs going on.
Yeah.
All those those 1x1 pizza looking piece or watermelon slice, pie slice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they have them going different ways. Oh, they got the gray microphones and go back. And those dark red slopes on the top of the building.
Chris says, I've already made the playoffs, so this week don't matter. Well, that's good. Hey, Larry, you buying the new modular day one?
I don't know yet. I mean, I would like to, but I'm also not in a hurry to get it. I might wait for like a double VIP points weekend, then go get it.
Yeah.
Or
I have yet to buy a modular day one.
or wait for a good promotional item because they always have interesting ones. So I'll probably do that. Yeah, I can build it. I just won't have anywhere to put it just yet. So
I'm sure there'll be a lot of people racing to get it. So that they could be the first to review it on their channel.
of course,
I will not be one of those people.
I look. Evidently, my son told Charity that he wants the Batmobile for Christmas. So I guess that knocks me out of getting the Batmobile.
well, go to the store to get it. They might still have the Batmobile promotion.
They didn't at the indie store. I asked them about it when I was in there. They're like, nope. I was in there on a Monday. The Monday, I guess it's like Cyber Monday or whatever.
Yeah, because
No, Black Friday weekend is over, so we don't have it anymore. Like, all right.
Evidently, Chris just come out of the closet. Just reading what he said.
Oh, Brick Valley. Yeah, it's a never-ending game. Yeah, man, the troll sets. Like I'm just looking at it for the pieces at the moment, but man, there's like a lot of.
Oh, they have those done now?
No, they're up on the website.
Really?
Some players zooming in on all the pictures.
Is that like another coming soon thing?
Yeah,
Haley, you like the troll sets since they released pictures.
like the elements and everything else, and they have a lot of dark teal. We already know we're getting them because the little one, she's gonna want them.
I will not be buying any troll sets. I'm pretty confident in that.
No troll set.
No
Okay.
troll sets for me.
You'll be able to see with these, if you buy them and part them out to your store, because all these bizarro colors, weird elements, people are gonna be looking for those.
You think?
Like, they might not want to buy the set, but they're gonna want to buy the pieces because they're like dark teal arches, slope, large arches. There's the purple ice cream cone piece, and go back to the picture. Where are you? That was my first impression when I was looking at them. Let me go to this one.
All right, so I almost have the second floor done, but I got to figure out where I'm going to put the holes. I mean, I already got one on that side there. This side has the fireplace, so I won't be putting any there. I don't know, maybe I could put it over here. There's a lamp right behind that wall, so if I was to put a hole there, it would show the lamp. This is a huge area that could probably use a hole in the wall. Maybe there, maybe even instead of doing it right on this wall, maybe do it like the corner, like have a corner missing.
Are you gonna have a little bit missing from the chimney?
No, I really like that chimney a lot. I think I'm gonna keep the chimney the way it is. Of course, that's only part of the chimney because the third floor has more chimney to it. I think I'm going to tear down this corner.
Yeah, brick fella, it's a road plate on meals.
All right, so the Lonesome Flats raft adventure for the trolls. There's a cowboy troll, but he's half troll and half pony.
That's just weird.
Yeah, he's literally a half, like a centaur. He has a giant Yosemite Sam hat. But you can fit minifigures on it.
Like it's a big fig,
No, it's
kinda like a horse.
no, it's you can fit a regular minifigure torso
Oh, okay.
on the front. I don't know. He's maybe the size of a 2x4. The body.
I don't know. I look at the troll troll line they're coming out with, and it reminds me of the Angry Bird
Right.
sets. And I'm just like, I don't know. All I could think of is massive failure.
Rick Fella says, Hoosier, how do you make that work? Stamiak says, slice and dice, fella.
Yeah. Go under the knife.
No, this. I think for adults, they might look. They're gonna look at these for parts and new elements, or not new parts and new colors. No, parts and new colors. But they're really pushing the Polly Pocket look though.
Pushing the what?
The the Polly Pocket style. Even the Ninjago, the little play case, go anywhere, have a little,
Oh,
I just it makes me think of Polly Pockets because it would all close up if things like because the trolls have it, the Friends have it, and Ninjago has their own version.
Charlie, you want an invite, buddy? Charlie says pods.
Yeah. I guess they got to change it up from the hockey pucks.
all right. So I removed a lot of that wall. So you see that lamp
Mm.
in the corner. So I'll kind of build it up over here a little bit, over here a little bit, and then I'll come across the top again. Or that's the general idea anyway. We'll see how that works out.
This might be the best one yet. Oh, half a road plate. Oh, now Charlie's coming out of the closet. Hold on now. Come on. Charlie, I'll send you an invite.
Excuse me.
should have an invite, Charlie. Remember to watch for him in the green room. The worst part about it is putting all these dang on tiles down.
Where's your little helper?
School night.
Ah.
For a couple more weeks anyway. She's going to be homeschooled.
She's switching to homeschool.
Yeah, if she wanted to do homeschool right off the bat, once I give it a, because she she went from elementary school to middle school, and then all of her friends, they went to a different middle school. And I was like, I can't take you to school every day and go pick you up every day. She's like, can I just do homeschool? You know, try the school out, see if you like it. She don't like it.
Is it going to be that internet school thing?
Yeah. We should find out this week if she got accepted. The things they want you to have. We need shot records. Why do you need shot records? She's not going to be around any other kids.
All right, so here's that corner. I roughed it up pretty good,
Oh, that's good.
but there's not a lot to work with. It's such a small corner.
Have you been using cheese slopes?
No, you mean like if I was to put a cheese slope instead of a plate? The thing with using that is that they're too high,
Mhm.
2 plates high. So I'd basically have to I guess I could put them on like the. I'll show you.
I was thinking the edges.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to have them in olive though.
Yeah.
Which I don't. It would. I mean, they look. You know, they're so smooth that I think it wouldn't look as rough as I want it to look. I don't know though. If I had them in olive, I could try it out and see.
You should have some from the Parisian itself.
No, there's some on the front right here.
Oh, you used them all.
They're along the front edge of the windows on the second floor. Now I think I'm gonna put a hole somewhere around here. Putting that hole back, all those holes in the corner saved me some 1x1s though. That was good.
Yeah, Bricks for Chris says it makes it look rougher.
The slopes, cheese slopes, or without the cheese slopes.
Oh, yes, with the cheese flakes. But I could be wrong. Been wrong many times before. He said with also 1x1 round studs. I'm ready to think about that.
Yeah, I don't have any of the round plates in olive either. I did that on the firehouse. I used the light bluish gray 1x1 round and the red 1x1 round. I pulled all those out of my store too. I'll show you what I'm storing them in.
You ever need dark bluish gray? I've got a shitload.
Got these from Walmart. These little cases. So it's like $4 or $5, I think. And, have a screw on top.
Oh, that's cool.
And this way I can easily find whatever color it is I'm looking for. I have another one with all the darker ones. But I don't have any in olive, so I'm not using them for this particular one. Worked out well on the firehouse though. I used it on that, especially because when you use them, like for example, if I had them, I would use them where that one stud, the 1x1 is missing. I would use it there for stability, and it would look like a piece was missing. You don't really see it because it's round, so it doesn't go all the way to the edge, you know. So they work really well as a way to like kind of rough it up a bit, but yet still have that stability.
click, click, snap, 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 snap.
Hey, was that a workbench y'all pulled out of the garage today?
Yeah. Sucker is heavy too.
Oh, it looked like it. Sounded like it by the way you said, yeah.
Yeah, that was cause that sucker is like 6 foot, and that's where the new table went in. That's where the bench used to sit. But now moved it to the back porch. Which that was quite interesting trying to get that thing all the way around the house.
You didn't do it by yourself, did you?
Yeah, that one I did.
Oh my goodness.
I flipped it upside down and stuck in it. We have a big wheelbarrow looking thing, or it has 4 wheels, so you can just pull it. So I flipped it upside down, had it laying flat across it, and just wheeled it around.
Not bad, Charlie. How long you been back there?
Oh, just a minute. I was coming out of the closet. The water closet, also known as a restroom.
That's what you want to call it.
Well, how's everybody? I see Brick for Chris, Bricksomniac. Who else we got here?
I'd be surprised if Chris is still with us. It's getting late. Probably getting close to his bedtime. Which I know it would be mine if I was working 12-hour days.
Those 1x2 plate, the modified plate with the Technicolor in it.
Yeah.
The coral pieces,
Wait, 1x2 modified plate.
or that apparently that's what it's called, but it's those coral pieces I showed the other night.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they start at like 12 cents and go up.
Wow.
Charlie, what are you working on? Or what
Yeah,
have you been working
what's
on?
that?
I said, or what have you been working on?
Wife had her Christmas show at the high school down here. That was something. And then this like this MMO coming down to the contest level here, and just making sure I'm top notch for that. I've got actually here in a minute. I'll go back in, charging my phone here. Probably going to work on Winter Village. Bring out some stuff, kick it some old school. So I might be able to get it on the full spectrum Mac, but I'll have to keep my voice down. It's a school night, so everybody's in bed. Except for what I was working on in the water closet. But you don't need to know about that.
No, we don't.
I don't. I don't need to know. I don't want to know.
You brought it up, but no, I did the polybag. I think she finished the elf brickhead. Good call, Haley. Oh, there you are. Yeah,
I'm still here.
I see it. We actually did do the point registration to the VIP card, and then I mucked it up the last time and ended up with a $5 voucher for online. I mean, I'm so new. So then tomorrow, probably 10 o'clock, I've got to go down and spend $100, 40 in points, and then try to get that gingerbread house, the micro, which is not going to be a disappointment.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool little build.
Don't forget my tree.
Oh, no. I don't even want to. Yeah.
All right, here's that hole in the wall.
You'll get that tree when I let you have that forest truck. Not saying, I'm just, it's not, and you just like to ruffle feathers, and we'll see about the tree. We'll come to terms. I'm sure you'll get a tree. I tell you what, but you'll get a tree in Alabama quicker than I could get the tree to you.
Probably.
That market's gonna be so flooded. I bet you they have trees still. I tell you what, if you wait until January when that module comes out, you buy 5 of those, they'll still have a tree.
I ain't buying 5 of that modular. So if I buy 2 of that modular, we're lucky.
This interior has a Murphy bed. So I can fold the bed up like that, and it'll show through the wall.
Oh,
The
yeah.
hole in the wall. Or I could just leave it down. I think I'll leave it down, and then you can still see the colors in there.
What there was a modular that had a Murphy bed. Was that in the town Assembly Square?
This is the Parisian restaurant modular.
Parisian, okay. And you went full 1x2s?
Yeah.
Plate?
That's why I was able to take out all these sections like that. This is the second story.
I've got to get through mine. I think I have 2 Parisians, 2 detective's office, and not to Hoosierize it now that he's coined a phrase, but do something a little different, because when we end up at the same shows, it's like, well, he's got his over there and you got so there, but it's the grass is always greener, but it doesn't matter.
I don't know who started.
I'll have more forest trucks.
I don't know who started calling it that, but when they did, it stuck. But I learned from the master, and he was in the chat earlier.
No, I'm still here.
I'm not on the chat. It's this silly game. It consumes my whole. It consumes my existence when I'm not building. Oh, wait, I'm stuck here. But it's it's not. Hold on a second. Let's see. What did he do? So yeah, and pardon me. Just 1 minute. Yeah, and it gets down to you might have heard of it. SimCity used to be an old game. SimCity, played it on PC, and you sort of goof around, make a town, and everybody just complains at you. Everybody just gives you a hard way to go about, you know, what they need. And it's like, what about my needs? And especially now they've got where you get to a club, and then you get sort of, you know, anyway, enough about me. Hold on, I'm just gonna try to do one thing real quick because he's after me. Oh, good.
Somebody's after you.
Well, it's you get, so it's like well, here I'll flip and you see. Let's see here. Here, I'll just hold it up. So, and I just sort of picked it up again after like 15 years. So this is sort of your city. And so you get factories and you get little shops, workshops, shops that are, you know, so you can make grass, plantlings, chairs, garden gnomes, lawnmowers. And so when you get in here, you need like certain items to make things. And so part of that is then you go down here. Once you get to a certain level, you go into this, which is like the challenge zone, where you have to complete a task to achieve a credit. And then you get on a leaderboard to get prizes, money prizes for stuff. So, but you can't count on, you know, I look at it right now, but 6 hours later, this guy's, you know, cheated on me. So, it's just a useless waste of time. Just like most of our endeavors. And so I'm trying to collect money to achieve a result. And then you go to like a war. And so you like war with people. And so, of course, if you're not good, if you can't be the best, at least be the second best. And then you could cut your prices a little bit. But anyway, let's see, where am I? Oh, I'm at 61%. So here I can go in and quietly set up some Christmas village. Thanks here.
Charlie, I don't think quiet's in your vocabulary.
Say again?
I don't think quiet's in your vocabulary.
I blame the government. You know, when you're in boot camp, it's like I can't hear you, and then you just have to scream louder. And I guess it's as much as anything to talk loud. Also, my tools are loud, so you can do, you know, this, and you do some deliveries to France and Paris and Tokyo, and then, oh my gosh, all those helmets. Yeah, but it's pretty miserable. Oh, but here I got this. You get a little prize. It's a little Christmas train that runs around. And I really only got back into it just to sort of see how, because I'm sure they have like architects and see, this is what they have. This is their Parisian, and this is, you know, in point of fact, is you're working on Parisian, and this is, you know, what a Parisian, you know, building might look like. at a real setting. And so just something to, cook your brain on. And I think what is that called? That's the nightclub with the flashy lights. And then this is like London, which is a little more interesting. I guess with the Parisian, you'd have that sort of roof, and then with London, you'd have that mansard roof, similar to other things. And then so ultimately, build one of these little buildings out of nonsense, foolishness. You want to see my dancing robots? So you go down here and you can see these. It's just so criminal how goofy it is. Like there they are. And that's all they do. And then here's my Kraken. I don't know. Does anybody else, if you play an online video game or a tablet game, I'd say this is, something that was close to my heart about 15 years ago. And so the wife hates it. She started it. But anyway, that's what I'm up to today. Let's see, coming up on it, 60%. And I see, so what city set should I buy tomorrow at about the $69 to $70 range? Get that, because I think the rest of the 40 is going to be in base plates.
City set.
What new ones do you have, Charlie? Do you have any of the new ones?
You know what? Now that we reminded myself of the donut shop, I was looking online today, and I saw either maybe the ski camp.
I'm not talking, not the ones that's not out, but if you don't have the donut shop, that's the one I go for.
Donut shop. I was what was here? I got a minute. Let me see if I can something. Minutes away. What was I looking for? Yeah, so I mentioned the Brick Fair again, Alabama, and I know this is the big show, so I don't want to say, well, I told her it was a 5-hour drive, and so she might not be available. Let's see, Lego.com. There it is still.
You can drive 5 hours by yourself, can't you?
Yeah. See, that might be the thing, is that if I come down and leave her, that's going to be scummy. Hold on.
I'm going to smoke. I shall return.
Yeah, I'm looking at, cancel. Well, here, I'll just read them all as I see them. Oh, you know what I looked at was, we were talking about the Ghost Train, because that had some decent parts, it looked like.
All right, what's your price range?
We're trying to get to the 99, and so I'm probably at least probably 3 road plate packs, which is, how much are those? Those are like $10.99 for the pair.
Did you get the gingerbread house?
Well, I haven't been. I got to go in the morning. So when I go in the morning to get to the 99, I've got to get something, between 40 and 80, but I also want to go ahead and just, pat on some base plates, probably get the scarecrow that I missed in a brickhead. So I'm just trying to piece together what
That donut shop city set is 89.
ooh. But now I've seen that somewhere else, and I'm trying to think, what would I not be able to get at, say, another, yeah, it's still there.
Ooh, that creator townhouse pet shop and cafe. That's 79. Well,
I
that
have
would
one, and I would get another one. Yeah, these are just too much. Now, they're saying that this is out of stock. Now, it might be in the store. And would I get 2 of those? Get a second one of those, but at the same time, I need a little room for. I need a little room for the base plates. And say that one again, Haley.
Which one?
You said the donut shop.
Let me find it. Where are you? 60233.
See if it just pops up here. I
Keep
guess
going.
the fire station is still there. Well, that would be a straight walk off. And well, maybe only if it's in the store, because now it's saying hard to find. Let's see. Well, now all these are reduced. Now some of these are coming up reduced online now. Dort? Ooh, what's that look like?
Yeah, the donut shop's on that next page.
Come on, what is happening? Home. Let's just try donut. There it is. And it did have that. Crane. An extra taxi. New TV. I've got these TV. I've got like a couple of TV helicopters. Oh, and a toy store. That could be it. There's the news crew.
Hey Brian, what's going on? Sorry, I didn't see your message for just now. Trying to put all these plates on here.
Trains we have. I was looking at, well, that's 89. Well, now this police station. Now, if one of these is up there reduced, I'm kind of digging the police station has lots of windows. Oh, and it's got a new what would you call that? That's a new car build. Police car. couple of criminals. Yeah, I'll probably go in and just start doing a, you know, price per part. And if that's coming in at 79, you know what, too, is there was something I did have an eyeball on. It was that Technic. There was that Technic tracked. This is so hard to get. But then the Harley was 99. Exclusives, VIP. Let me see here. There was one Technic that actually came with the power functions. And of course, nothing that, not the 449. Crikey. It was the little track bugger. This one right there. And that's like one remote I do not have.
Do you need all the remotes?
Do what? You know, I actually might have to go after this one. And that's on back order. And if it's in the store, I might have to get that. Because it's still got the old power functions.
It's when you walk in the Lego store in the morning, Charm, buy the first thing you think you should buy.
Well, I've been watching this for a while, but this is like one of the remotes I don't have. You know, because I've got the IR for the trains, and I don't have one of these. And then you could almost, you know, and ultimately have a couple of these. I do have other track vehicles, but not this one. Well, I'll probably still have one blue in the box, but, you know, but also something to put a little chain on here with a laser beam and have my dog chase it around. And that could be a quick build. I might be actually onto that. It's out of stock online, but let me see what else is back there. Yeah, but that one's also, it's got all that big track for GBCs. Could be clever. So if it came down to it, I'd probably get that.
All right, everyone. I think I'm gonna call it quits for tonight.
All right, Haley, thanks for popping in.
Yeah, anytime.
Here, Haley, I got that second floor done.
Nice.
So looking rough.
I like the pictures and I like the sides. They came out really good.
One more floor to go.
Those damn zombies eating the place.
Yeah, their appetite is never ending.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I'm sure I'll catch y'all later this week and whatnot. So
All right, Haley.
All right, Haley, have a good one.
you too.
Bye, Haley.
Goodbye, people in the chat, if you're still here.
I've got Doc's Pop's Block Shop minifig or sig fig. Forgot he was in there. He's got like the Bob Ross thing going on.
Yeah.
He's in the top floor because it's an art studio. I'll have to zombie him. he'll be getting zombied.
Let me see here. Where do you stay overnight there, Hoosier in Alabama?
I can't remember the name of the hotel, Charlie. I have to ask the wife tomorrow.
5 hours, 10 minutes. That's not so bad. It's a straight shot right through Nashville.
Yeah, straight down 65.
I guess Duju's going to be there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, I could make that. Get my tires changed. Maybe an alignment. Bring my CB radio. Take a sleeping bag. Take a sleeping bag and a hand warmer. I'll be all right. Let me see here. Enhance, enhance, enhance. Oh yeah, I could make that. 5 hours. Let me see. That would be So, me and the Tesla, I could probably put it on autopilot, right? And build a couple of sets along the way.
You gonna rent yourself a Tesla, Charlie?
I wouldn't rent that. Although I don't know. Alabama. Driving in Alabama with Kentucky plates, there could be problems.
You'll be all right.
Maybe get one of the shade covers on it. They'll come out like, you ain't from around here, are you, boy?
Oh, I know, sir.
So, Butt Chop might not make it. I don't blame him. That's, oh gosh, from where he's at.
Yeah, but if he does make it, he's going to drive here, and then I'm driving the rest of the way.
Oh, he could ride with me. You're gonna be loaded. You'll have the whole fam family.
No, the whole family ain't going.
Oh, right on. So let's see. When's well, you got to leave early though, don't you?
Yeah, I'll leave. I'll leave Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday afternoon, buddy.
Wednesday, yeah, but you'll have a good time between Wednesday and Saturday. But see, you know those guys. See, it's like you got to like go to a show and meet the guys before you go to the show and be the guys.
Well, you'll know everybody that is be there.
Well, true, but I won't know the organizer or the booth guys, and I'll just sort of be like,
You know,
just feeling this out for next year. No, I can make that trip. That's
the
easy.
only one I know that has anything to do with the show's Kevin.
Yeah.
I don't know the organizer.
Well, didn't he run Philly? And that same thing?
No.
Oh no, this is Brick Fair, Virginia, which is not. That's Brick Fest. Okay, I'm still learning. All right. So that would be the thing for me. And I guess is that why Grayson moved Brick Universe?
I don't know.
Let me see. So 10 a.m. Let's
I
see.
got
So I would go ahead.
Grayson's got Brick Universe all jacked up.
Man, he's working those guys. I mean, starting like next weekend, they are that's like a 5-city tour between now and when they get here.
Yeah, because
I couldn't even. Where is it?
I seen an email from him, and I thought it was about Louisville. No, it's about Nashville.
Well, he's got. I mean, right now it's. Where is it?
Nashville's January 4th and 5th.
That's what I'm saying. It's Nashville 4th and 5th, then Georgia the 11th and 12th, then New Orleans the 18th and the 19th, then Louisville the 1st and the 2nd. That's just
he's making cheddar.
Oh boy, he must be.
Because think about it. He added new shows last year. Nashville was one of them.
Well, do we go to Nashville too?
There's no way I can.
4th and 5th. I'm trying to think if
I can't even go to Nashville to spectate.
I mean, but if you're just going to go, there's not really a sense to it.
Well, I do know somebody in Nashville, so.
Well, true, but I mean, if it's just to spin your wheels, especially coming up on especially if you've got Alabama, then that would just be too much for me. Whoa. That's a noise that didn't come out of my yard. But yeah, that's a lot for everybody. Maybe that was just scheduling. Talk about production.
Well, no, you remember last year when they left Louisville, they were on a 5-week.
Yeah. Because after Louisville, it's March goes to St. Louis or no Raleigh. I thought Raleigh was later in the cycle.
You
You never know.
Louisville was before Nashville last year.
Yeah. Now Nashville's before Louisville. Yeah, it's bringing it in, bring it in.
I'm happy for him. He's making. He must be making some bank. Keeps adding shows.
Now I'm trying to think if some of these are like, odd year. If he's going to do something like that, odd year, even year. Like Lexington, I don't see Lexington here for 2020.
Did we lose you, Charlie?
Hello?
Oh, you're back.
Looks like he's let's see, Louisville, then March is Raleigh, and then St. Louis. And I was even thinking of St. Louis. I've never been to St. Louis. And I was trying to see if there's a Cubs game in St. Louis at the same time.
Does he have the full year up?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Does he have any of the Ohio shows up?
Wait, he's got West Virginia the 25th in July. That's where he's at. And maybe that's just
You got
so far.
He'll run shows all the way up until September. They do Oklahoma City in September. That's their big show.
Yeah.
So maybe he just got first half of the year posted.
I think he's got 7 up here. So once one's expires, then he'll put on a new show. Let's see. More cities coming. Oh wait, here you go. Dayton. Yeah. So St. Louis, Charleston, Dayton. Dayton in August. Dayton's not that far.
Usually do one in Cleveland. They're doing a Cleveland show.
Oh, I wouldn't go to Cleveland. I would go to Dayton though. Dayton's a nice place. But actually, August, I think that's about the same time as Chicago.
Nah, Chicago's June.
Is it? Oh, you're right.
Chicago,
But then August is Virginia.
you might be right on that one.
Yeah. So, and this year I got to go see my dad. So part of that is us going to Virginia, and then going down to see my dad, and actually finally getting a vacation. Let's see. Oh, when is that? Yeah, I think you're right. Let's see, Brick World. Let's see. Yeah, there is actually a calendar somewhere. Oh, it's in June. Brick World's in June. And I can't even think past March right now.
Yeah, I'm just glad all I got to worry about is January and February.
And then we were looking at, I guess it's on the same side of Brick Bama. That's August, yeah. So how is that gonna play? Huh. That's clever. But looks like Brick Universe Dayton is the same weekend as Brick Fair Virginia. So yeah, I'll take the Virginia. So at any rate, there's also Brick World Indy, just to go pedestrian. Oh, take a trip to Milwaukee. Oh, come on. Let's see here. March. There it is. Brick World Indy's in March. Get a little trip. And I think there's a Jarno's up there. Oh, there's Chicago, Kansas City. Yeah, just too many things. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Got to start paying for Christmas.
Yep.
So I think if she lets me leave town, I could get down there. I'd have to leave at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Why would you have to leave that early?
To help people set up and stuff.
Where day you going?
It'd be Saturday morning.
Everybody will be set up. They probably don't open the doors to the public till 9 or 10.
It said 10, but so 5 hours.
You'd be all right leaving at 5 o'clock.
But I'd have to leave like earlier to sneak me, so you can sneak me in the back door.
I don't have to sneak you in the back door. I got an event ticket for registering.
Well, yeah, but don't waste that on me. If you sneak me in the back door, I'll carry a bin in with me, and then.
And I can't even sneak my wife in the back door. I had to register her.
All right. Well, if you got one,
I'll have 4 event tickets.
all right. Oh, so okay.
Now what am I going to do with an event ticket? Because I already get in.
You give them to me. I'll go out on the corner and say, "Hey, who needs tickets? Who needs tickets? I got tickets. I got tickets. $10 ticket." No.
I got a little bit accomplished tonight. It's getting there. think I got 20 base plates coming in the mail, so.
Where'd you get those from?
My secret place.
Your honeypot.
They are on loan from Mr. Chad's Brick Hobby.
Very well. Is he getting up there, Alabama?
Be there.
All right, then I gotta go. Then it's done deal.
He is locked in.
All right.
I think he's on the move crew.
I heard that. Yeah. All right. I can do that.
All right, we're going to end the live portion. Appreciate y'all coming, hanging out. Everybody who stopped in the chat, 3 people that's still watching, which is probably us.
Could be.
Thank you anyway. We'll catch you all on the next one.
See you next time.
See y'all later, guys.